Have you ever needed to walk somewhere but you don't have anything to put on your feet? Well, look no further. We've got this kind of shoes. Shoes for the homeless, shoes for veterans, shoes for people without shoes. Come on, check out our shoes at shoes.com on shoes.net. Come on down to ARTV or I'll buy your shoes off. Hey, this is Cobb from Cobb ArtyTV. Cobb Arty. Watch him. That's awful.
I guess that's the end of the playlist. Hey everybody, welcome to ARTV for the 21st of August, 2024. We're playing Final Fantasy XI today. It's been the first show in a week, so you better be fucking ready for it. See you after the intro.
A little picture that's a little different than what...
The Supreme Court has struck down a California law that would have banned the selling of violent video games to children.
This was a balancing act between the right of free speech and consumer protection. Is it the state's place to dictate who buys what?
That's a good segment.
Oh, hi. How's it going? Welcome to AM EET. Got a new episode lined up for you right now. Oh. If you fucking listen one more fucking time. Oh yeah, the same problem. Doom engineering, that's what it's fucking smell like. Let's go Justin! What's up, man? Twitch Prime sub. Twitch Prime. I don't play fucking Marvel vs. Capcom. I know it. You gotta fucking figure out that difference. Because otherwise you get them like, oh, you know this thing about this video game, so you must be extremely knowledgeable about the fucking topic, you asshole!
Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for watching through that. Have to pull it out every once in a while, otherwise we lose the rights to it. Or some inane bullshit like that. Welcome to ARTV, in case you're just showing up. Playing Final Fantasy XI. I don't know what we're gonna do. It's the first time in a week. I've been busy, which is, if you know anything about me, quite strange. Quite unusual, even. But there it is. I'm some kind of black mage, apparently. I did this at some point. I feel like today I will start off by checking whether or not I've had anything sold on the auction house. Why? Because I like having money appear in my bank account. That's right. Oh. After that, I don't know, maybe we'll try something new. As new as it gets, anyway. I feel like logging. I keep saying that I want to try logging, and I haven't been logging, so now feels like a good time to do so. Especially if I've sold a lot of the things I wanted to keep. Ugh. Let's see. Oh. No one wants to buy more turtle shells? That sucks. Just a little bit. I guess I do have 200,000 gil. Which, statistically, yes, I could spend on something nice. But should I? Do I want to do this? The answer is no. What am I keeping 200,000 gil around for? Literally anything. Like maybe even expanding my bags again. Have like what, 3 more upgrades? Oh, and then we already have a point. Alright, let's get you the fuck out of here. Uh-huh. There you go. Screenshot that, press that button, and now they're gone. Now they are just gone. Let me just refresh this so I don't have to see it. And want to become famous. Post. I'm posting. I've been playing a lot of Stalker again. Something provoked me again. And now I'm there. I upgraded Gamma to the highest level it could be. I don't know what I'm saying. I updated the video game, alright? And that was about it. That was really about it, and I just played like a couple of hours. Obviously deleted the save that I had before that had all these nice things going on for it. Let's try it again. What else can I do? I could probably just shout. No, I don't want to shout. I want to yell. I break too. This is a weird combo offer. You can have this. Please. Please invite me. Obviously someone has just pulled an angle grinder outside. 'Cause I can't have a good day. It's gonna be a wonderful time today, I think. Of doing pretty much nothing at all. Just get my phone over on the screen. My bank is offering me more credit than I could possibly ever pay out. Alright, what's our option here? I think either way, If I'm gonna get invited to a party, I'm gonna get invited to like Gilsper Outpost or something like that. So I might as well head over to Sandoria. And with that, maybe I can try logging. In that spot that there's definitely like 17 people at right now. Main job, red mage. Secondary job. White mage. There we are. That's my set rate. Yeah, I guess it looks right. Okay. My pockets are empty. I've done my weeklies. I didn't think I've done a high wind. So maybe let's get a signet, get an instant warp, equip my wardrobe too. Where is it? Oh, it's somewhere in my satchel, which I got 5 more slots in last time I connected my achievements to it. Which I guess is a new offering that you get. And that's Willow Wand. And Warp Cudgel. The problem is I can't seek party for a class that I'm currently not as. I'm a little bit upset by that. But I guess it's fine. I just have to remember I need a signet and a scroll of instant warp. Because I don't think I can use the warp cudgel when I'm in Sandy. Okay. I don't know why I'm so yawny right now. What are the supply quests? Gustaberg. Is this really happening? Didn't we have more regions? Have Movapolis? Those goddamn towers. Look at this. Everywhere. Sindorans too. God damn it. Ugh. Got nowhere to go. Okay, got the signet. Not this, yeah. Spend conquest points. Instant warp. There we are. And now, I think I would just use this. Have 7 more charges. I should probably consider getting another one before I need it, because I will forget. Or maybe there's a way of recharging a warp cudgel. Not that there's probably much incentive, but... Okay. And now I want to go down to the port. Get myself on an airship to Sandy. These guys are having fun. Alright. Definitely a breathing issue at this point. How long before the next one? Don't know, but I guess we'll sit there. Come on. Don't miss the bus like this. I was about to do this in real life yesterday. Okay, we're safe. We're all good. There's no one on it. Let's just, do this again. It's kind of off hours right now, as you might know. And, well, there's a very small likelihood that any of those offers get picked up on. Alright. Any high winds mysteriously appearing? Looks like that's not the case. Alright, let's have a look at logging. I'm an idiot. I typed this into just the bare bones internet. Logging, a hobby in which various items can be harvested using a hatchet. The logging point. In order to log, you will need your hatchet. In the items list on the logging point, use the following macro. Hatchets can break with use, although a field tuner cassette or a worker tuner cassette can minimize such breakages. Logs will stack to 12. If you have sufficient skill in woodworking, bring wind crystals along to craft the logs into lumber. Logging can be done in the following zones. Okay. So naturally, this takes us to the pages for hatchet and for woodworking. Obviously, I'm gonna start over at Galesburg Outpost, which gets us arrowwood, ash, maple, willow, elm, and holly. Last two being very rare, willow being uncommon. Everything else kind of being alright. It's apparently a bronze ingot and maple lumber. And I can get it from Ustali in southern Sandoria. Other than that, it's available in Kazam and Mara. The guild merchant somewhere in Carpenter's Landing. There's no real woodworking guides. Let's see the amateur recipes. So it has to be something that isn't a subcraft. Starting off, there's arrowwood lumber, which I can make from an arrowwood log using wind crystals. I can make my own flute, surprisingly. I can make it up to a +2 flute, which I think is a bard instrument, no? Is +5 HP and Requiem +1. That would be cool to do. just get like a nice little flute for ourselves. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make the high quality version of it, but if I get one, I'm keeping it because that's going to be my flute. Then maple lumber is a 5 skill. It's mostly just wind crystals. You're hoping for wind crystals to be cheap. It's very alright. Alright, let's go find that merchant. I didn't actually look up which coordinates that is at. Just kind of accepted it as the truth. It's E9 in southern Sandoria. E9 in southern Sandoria. Alright. It's gonna be something. Ideally, if I could sit there in Gilsper Outpost without getting harassed by the orcs or whatever they are, I would sit there as a black mage and hopefully get invited into parties. But I feel like I'm a little bit too weak to just dick around like that. I think I did it comfortably at around level 20, something like that. Last time I went there to do the Kazam Key quest. I'm still surprised I managed to do that relatively easy. It wasn't a great time, but hey, I went out there and collected 3 different things from all across the world, and then I got to ride an airship to a place that so far hasn't been particularly useful. But hey, I can go there. Should change my weapon. There you go. Feel naked without the fencing degen on my belt. Looking for duo partner. UG fire in the sky. Do you need it? /tell. Those I feel like are BCNMs, but I can't be sure. Fire in the sky kind of reminds me of something I heard like 50 billion hours ago. Or North Sandy, right? Yeah. I've got to walk all the way over there. I should probably also set up a macro for all of that. Or we just copy whatever I did for mining and replace it with hatchet. I should really start going to sleep early. I think I stayed up until like 5 in the morning because I wanted to, for some reason, at 3 AM I felt the urge to watch Prometheus. For no goddamn good reason. Was it F8? Somewhere over there, right? And it was good. I enjoyed myself. It was a good time. Then obviously I put on some like 4-hour video that I couldn't possibly watch in the 5 minutes before like unconsciousness got me. Got me? Oh yeah, English is going great. No, none of you. And it wasted like 50% of my phone's battery. I don't know where I am going to, but it annoys me mildly. Let's have a look. Let's have an explore. It's all cozy looking. It's not Glen, it was something like O-esque. Oh, there you go. Ostali, wasn't it? Alright. And so, oh, she sells pickaxes for some unknown amount because I can't be bothered. So she sells hatchets for 450 gil. 450 gil for a hatchet compared to 180 for a pickaxe. What was it? Each gather. Items. Pickaxe costs, yeah, that's in best stock. Hatchets, 450. Shit. Aren't I also max reputation with Thandoria? Feel like I am. Yeah, I did the quest. That's fucking weird. They hate me. Really just hate me. What else do you sell? Circlet cuffs, leather belt, lizard belt. Such a bitter shop too. I don't know, let's take one stack for now. Got 12 hatchets. I know the trek is gonna be infuriatingly long to come back here, but... And so I want to put on my gathering set. And let's bind... What is that? No, I don't want this. I want essentially this. I want to have it here. Instead of that, there is a hatchet. Chop, I guess, is a good verb for that. There we are. So let's see what the financial benefit of one stack of hatchets is. Because that's 450 times 12, isn't it? So that's 5,400. That doesn't look right. No, they do stack as 12, so I did just spend 5,400 on a stack of hatchets. They do say that mining is probably the worst margins out of everything, because you probably need an entire coordinated effort to make sure that you maximize on those gains, but involving 5 other people in my money-making scheme feels like it's not the most ideal. Oh, this shit again. I can't wait for this event to be over. Just don't want to hear another firework again until like New Year's. What else did I have? Oh yeah. I really have like less than any enthusiasm to go and do Eco Warrior every week now. It was really nice when I didn't have to do EXP parties for it. But I guess the whole point is that you go and meet other people and do stuff together. It's just me being weirdly antisocial again. And that's not the whole point of the exercise. I should want to do EXP parties. I should want to go and get people to help me out. I should have yelled again when I was in Sandoria. I guess I can on the way back. It's probably not going to be too long. Because again, we're just looking for what? Limit break, and then maybe if I can get into an EXP party for like a different class from Red Mage, that's also cool. But I just don't want to roam around with some low-level class aggroing every single mob around me. It just fucking sucks a little bit. Which I guess is even more incentive to get those classes up to like at least, I don't know, 40, 50. I say 40, 50 like that's something terribly easy. But I guess it is of value. I'm especially interested in maybe getting a thief up so that I can complete some quests a little bit easier. Combine that with something that can cast like sneak and invisibility, and I think I'll just roam around opening coffers all the time. It's like a pastime. I don't know. It's an idea. Obviously I'll have to learn how to pour. Alright. Let us now engage in the probably very lucrative and monotonous... I don't even think of a noun anymore. Some incredibly lucrative and monotonous thing. I want to say engagement, but it's not an engagement. What is it? Enterprise? No, that's also a bad word. And if I remember, they're kind of like glowy yellow spots like that. The one this guy's hitting. So I have some competition. Okay, I kind of increased my view distance there. It's supposed to be all of these trees, right? So I'm gonna just kind of sit in a corner or maybe run around and see what I can get out of this. Oh. Fuck. Noticed. Some kind of paladin, I think. I hope this place can support like 2 people. In any case, it's much less running around than usual. Congratulations. Oh yeah, and I have to switch to log. Okay. I don't know if those prices are accurate. I highly doubt they are. I guess there could be a way to just, like, have a really good angle where you could possibly see all of these. I have to see if they show up on the map as, like, a green dot or something. Fuck, he saw that. Yeah, they do show up as a green dot. So I can kind of just maybe snipe them before he notices. So that's already made, hypothetically, 123 gil. I could take the time while this is happening. Oh, there's one there. Saw it on the map first. I could take the time waiting between these respawns to whatchamacallit. Check the prices is what I wanted to say. I don't know why I'm so scatterbrained. I guess I'm out of training. Just free-for-all? What do you mean? You weren't even there. Showed up, I logged. Did he, like, chop out of my tree? Is this his idea, free-for-all? Well, there's one behind me. Anyway, let's, take the time. Each gather. Go onto the Horizon website. Log in. Go on the website, log in. And then I go log. An Arrowwood log sells for 40, 50, 40, 50. Someone's washing money. So this thing is like, I don't know, let's say 50. Then we have a ash log. If I can find it. It's not on this page. It's maple, I see maple. That's like also 50. Okay. I think I just moved Maple back. Yes, it did. Alright. Then we have Holly. Holly log. Which is about 100 is the lowest. Arrowwood, I think I just set. Yes, willow. Willow log is about 100. Sometimes falling down to 90. And then what didn't I have? Ash log? Yeah. Ash log is another 100. Somehow this... I mean, I guess it is technically better margins than, selling copper for nothing. But it doesn't strike me as being the most profitable thing in the universe. Like, yeah, I've broken one pickaxe and I've already made like 500 gil on top. And this is like the baby's first zone, so I'm not gonna get much. I really don't like this being over here. I'll move it temporarily. There we go. Now it doesn't annoy me as much. Okay. Should make icons for the other professions as well. I don't know why I was so passionate about fishing that I gave it its own special little custom icon. Yeah, this isn't particularly enticing, especially with that 11 gil per hour number. The one thing I've heard is that it's much easier to make a profit because the hatchets don't break as much. And just like the raw item per... don't know, I feel like this guy's getting lucky. Like he just walks up and sees them. Yeah, see, there he gets another one. And another. Eventually one should spawn in here. Eventually. Entity settings, can I? Yeah, I have to be using the circle. Entity dot texture settings. Right, maybe I do this. Oh yeah, that's much better. Now I see green from a mile away. Hey, how's it going? I'm not going to be doing much today. I'm just going to be trying out some logging. See if I can get my hands dirty woodworking. Try some new stuff. See if there's any money to be made. So far I'm getting my ass kicked in just the logging section. Weird ass PvP game that it is, especially in this zone. Could probably go to, what is it, East Run Forest. And there might be some better ways to give me a better profit margin. I mean, for the current price of $3.99, yeah, absolutely. If you want to play retail, that's a completely different kind of experience. Can vouch for that. For this one, pretty goddamn good. Oh yeah, I saw it. Big green dot. Are you for fucking real? Dude? I'm sorry, you're getting enough trees as is. Leave my shit alone, thanks. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I've played like, I don't know, a couple of 100 hours at this point. Guess I could look. Playtime, just on this character. 12 days, 19 hours, and 36 minutes. I don't know how much that is, but it's quite a lot in my books. Half a month of my life. Oh, now I can get to. Give me a moment. Yeah, he is just literally gonna show up to my fucking log and try to cut from my asshole. Get fucked. Sitting over here double dipping. Yeah, he's just cutting from this fucking tree. Like it belongs to him or something. Fucking asshole. If you want to play retail, yes, but this is a different version of it. I can't vouch for the proper experience with all the updates. How do I, like, initiate PvP on this cunt? Swear to God. How do I, like, slightly misjudge the angle of this axe and hit a kneecap or something? Can I please make it look like an accident? Next thing you'll notice is he's gonna pull out the Thief 2-hour special of like, I run past you. There's a little shiny spot over there. Literally just following me around now. Go find your own fucking log, cunt. I get that you were here first, but now's my time. I get to reap the benefits. There, you deal with the fucking speckled bats. I'll deal with the selling of the stacks on the auction house and making bank. I put in the 77 fucking thousand worth of equipment. You're running around in your goddamn pajamas. This clearly isn't an enterprise for you. Yeah, cause you're so fucking smart. I'm gonna start faking him out. Motherfucker. Probably turn off the red dots right now. Can I set frame opacity to 0? How about 0.5? Okay, maybe I'll like the frame. Arrow opacity though? 0.5, absolutely. Zoom, step, position. Can't like remove enemies, can I? Oh, I can. They're listed like NPCs. NPCs and players. Okay, yeah, now I can see. I can see really well, actually. Just as long as I remember to turn the settings back to what they were before, we'll be all good. So I think the profit margin in this, as it stands currently, is that you don't break as much of the tools, which is why they're more expensive. And you end up getting more gil per item. Because like an average stack of iron is like 8.6k. Again, there's a lot of other rubbish that you get in there as well, but I feel like the profit margin you get on that per hour might be like really good. Oh, it's still going. And like even the really rare ones seem to be dropping fairly frequently. Can I just have the arrow be completely invisible and I'll show up as a dot anyway? Is that... Oh no, it's just because I'm like that. Alright. Arrow opacity 0. Okay, maybe not. 0.1. 2. 0.2 seems to be very good. Okay, that bothersome fly seems to have vanished, or at least taken a break. So now I get to do some chopping. Quality, like, full GPH chopping. I guess it could be like kind of a good pastime if you get, I don't know, 1 or 2 stacks of hatchets and you just roam around. Maybe you stop by a zone that has this shit. Like, Field Tunic is gonna make this really, really good in terms of margins, I think. Stops you from breaking these tools as much, so you don't lose like 450 gold every time. And the animation seems to be much quicker as well. I don't have a price for the elm log. I should find one somewhere. Alright, how much is an elm log? An elm log is like 4,000. So that's where the money is, huh? Just like a cheeky 4,000 here and there. Alright. That begs the question, where's the next place that has a bunch of elm logs available? And how do I get there? Because that's bread right there, if you haven't noticed. It's probably like 7%, but 7% is still higher than that of, I don't know, I think it's like 5 tops for dark steel ore if you're finding it in Zeren mines. So you get an additional 2%. Yeah, it's a little bit less per. And you just get to have more swings as is. The question obviously now becomes how, like, time consuming this is. Maybe you get like a less gold per hour because you're spending 2 hours trying to get like 3 elm logs instead of 1 hour trying to get 17 stacks of iron. I think there's also kind of a stigma that's helping out with mining as well. Like, people just don't want to do it because they get constantly read, oh, this shit is Like, not good. It's not profitable this year. And the team coordinated effort. There also might ironically be a case for clamming, because I think you can drop elm logs and, what was the other one? Petrified wood, or something like that. That are both fairly expensive pieces of timber. So you can just kind of circumvent this whole thing. So that's what I'm guessing, right? This whole area right here, this essentially starting off point for loggers, is how many elm logs can you squeeze in? Everything else being like 1,000, 2,000 gil here and there. I mean, statistically, I've already paid off my hatchets. If I can sell absolutely everything. It is fairly tranquil. And the animation is nice. Like, it's nice and fast compared to swinging around 600 pickaxes. I'm hoping that this is, like, whatever I cannot sell, and I imagine those things that sell for 10 gil are good enough for me to get woodworking going. It almost feels like there's no margins in this if you're not alone in the zone. If, like, you can't just dip into every single tree, there might not be too much of an incentive to do this. Like, Zern mines, even if there's like 3 people actively, can still make a decent chunk of change. But right now, most of my profit is just elm logs. Like, it's almost 90%. 12 out of the 16k that I've made. What was the other rare one? It's supposed to be Hollylog. Why is Hollylog, which is only a 7.1%, allegedly, not as expensive. Unless I'm like a complete idiot and I haven't noticed. But do we have like a full stack of those? Which makes me think that that statistic might just be wrong. Yeah. Kind of interesting. I guess people are just logging so much that it's devalued even some of the lower ones. No one's cutting trees in Jugner Forest. Carpenter's Landing. East Ronfur, no one. Someone's logging in Burrumburu Peninsula. Maybe I can contribute some statistics for those. Like, just by seeing how many statistics there are for each, there's Buburimu Peninsula, Gillsborough Outpost, and that's it. These are the only two zones anyone's doing any logging in. Interesting. You can kind of just do this all day. It's obviously quicker because there's much less faffing about and like walking to like different nodes. Even in Zern Mines, it's kind of just like, fuck, there's 17 tunnels and half of this shit doesn't like even show up on my map. It's odd. It's quite odd. Trying to kind of look at what different zones offer what benefits. Because apparently cutting trees also provides you with like chestnuts and fairy apples and that kind of stuff, which is used for cooking. Apparently Kazam has a good set of trees. Ebony, holly, rosewood, beehive chips, tree cuttings, revival tree root, Lawan log, rattan lumber, the greats, the hits. Like, it's obviously weird that it's kind of like not every zone. It's very similar to mining, where it's just like, yeah, there's a couple of zones that have sparkly trees. Every other tree you see is not real. I should maybe check, when I was doing fishing, see how much money I'm statistically making. But that doesn't really make a note of how much each fish costs, it's just how much have you gotten. It's more interested in the skill ups, which I can somewhat understand. I still haven't sold a single greedy. I genuinely thought there'd be some interest because they're not readily available on the auction house. Turns out they're just not interested. They don't want to see it. I wonder if there's a much. I wonder if there's a much grander difference between the field tunica and the workers' tunica set. So what's up with this one? Okay, I have the field ones, right? Yeah. Peruse mining, logging, and harvesting results. Only the body improves all three. The low quality version of the set is a field tunica set, which statistically is the same as far as I could see. It's just, it probably gives you less defense, which, you know, defense on this might be weird. They don't appear to be too visually different, from what I noticed. Yeah, it's just the defense stat. So I guess I'm good on that front. Don't have to worry too much about it. I'm gonna check my phone. Alright, there it is. And I still have... what is it? I've broken 5 hatchets? So that's like 7 more? Yeah, I guess I could see why it breaks even, if not more. My feeling is that much like mining, it's gonna have like 2 things that are worth selling, and that's gonna be the elm logs, and possibly the holly if I've misjudged the price. Because I noticed one weird thing in the last sold ones. It's essentially, sometimes it's like, oh, it's only 10 gil, and sometimes it's 45,000 for a single one. Which makes me think that the weird logging triads here are trying to, you know, wash some blood money or whatever. Just a bunch of Elvan warlords trying to sneak in a quick transaction without delivery fees or something. There is like the auction house fee, so you're still paying something. I don't know what the benefit of that would be. Either that or someone's really stupid. They thought they were buying a stack. Like still, 50,000 is a little bit too much for a stack of these. And it's like too laborious inputting that number for it to be a typo. Like you literally have to scroll up to a number. And it's not price fixing because, you know, you'd have to do those purchases a couple of times at 50 something K. So it's not like you're fooling anyone. I really don't know. I can't figure it out. I'm like racking my brain for it. Nothing sensible is coming out. I don't know why mining has this astronomically high gold per hour number. Like it starts off and then it ticks down for some reason. Well, this has been fairly accurate for the most part. I don't know, because it's been, what, an hour and a half? And let's say I've only been doing this for half an hour? That doesn't feel like it's 453 GPH. I'm probably making more in a minute than that. Confuses me a little bit. And it is already taken into account all the hatchets I'm breaking. Which I guess might not necessarily be helping that number, but it's not too bad. Swing accuracy is about the same as mining. There's a lot of you are unable to get anything out of this. Like, have I exhausted the trees or something? I don't even know if that's a mechanic in this. Maybe I'm pressing it too much and it's thinking I'm a bot or something. I just broke 2 hatchets on this tree. Three hatchets. Yeah, not too sure. Okay, now I have, what is it, 3 hatchets left? And ostensibly, I am going to get at least 24k out of this. My only problem with it being that, that's 24k for 6 market slots. I'd love it if it was one big stack of elmwood. It's helping me out on that front. But I don't think we'll get there. Okay, I'll shut up then. We might just. Okay, we won't. We won't get there. What do you mean? I don't have any. How did I break 2 hatches without it noticing? It's a bit weird. Anyway, that was an interesting experiment. We made, what, 40,000? Which I highly doubt is actually 40,000. Mind you. It's much lower than that. I really don't know what to do with these now. I guess logging leads into woodworking. But I don't think I have enough of anything to do that kind of thought process. Like, yeah, if I spent the next 2 hours here, maybe getting bigger stacks, I might get a skill up or 2. But that also kind of leads me to the thought that maybe woodworking is kind of cheap, because all of these are like 1,000 or 2,000 a stack. Wind crystals aren't really all that good, but maybe when they're cheap I get a bunch and power level a bit through all of this. Alright. Sandy. 552 gil per hour. I think the most profitable thing we've done so far is clamming, which is funny. And I think it's only going to get more popular as soon as this event is done, because now only those with a serious commitment to it, i.e. I've gotten my Gillette +1, will really be going out there, because holy shit, waiting half an hour for that boat from Burrum Peninsula, whatever it's called. It's like torture. It's torture, really. And then going in there and then spending like 500 a bucket, which I guess is, now that we've seen this, is a little bit more cost effective than than logging. Because the chance of it breaking isn't all that great. You can kind of manage that risk. And then you just, every once in a while, you find like an 8k item, a 4k item, a 13k ox blood. That kind of shit, you know? So maybe. Another thing I've heard is very profitable is buying Geishel greens and getting on a chocobo and starting to dig. I've only done it once, kind of by circumstance. I had some Geishel greens from grinding something earlier and I pressed it and it worked. I haven't actually gone and done it seriously, but I think there's an entirely different set of gear that you have to get for it. Like a whole chocobo set that gives you, I think, an extended duration on riding. Because ostensibly you can only go like, I don't know, 15 minutes from any of the zones, because you'd probably want to go back to be able to re-up the chocobo. Alright, so now let's have a little romp around the auction house. See what's up. If this holy log situation is... It's not holy, it's holly. It's double-L'd. Right, so this... A stack is 300. So 300 by 12, that's 25. It's just about copper ore. This is 4,000, so that's pretty fixed. That's a stack of maple for 300. Willow is 500, surprisingly. Okay, so... that's kind of like my tin equivalent, I guess. It's like 41.6, so we're at 42... Where's it, a willow? Willow log. Individually, they're 100. Okay. That's serious business. What are we talking in terms of traffic to that? Where did I leave it? Elm log 236. No, 2036. We're looking for willow. 12 willows in the last 15 days. Okay. I can see that. So you're probably just going to be selling stacks instead. So willow's going down to 42. It's going to hurt the margins a little bit. Now holly is 1.7. It's 141, 142. Okay. So holly is, as I imagined, a little bit better than what they make it out to be. But it's only as full stacks. As individuals, goes down to 100. Ash logs, 12 of those for 800. What do I have them for? 100. Okay, so that's already much lower than expected. About 66, 67. So we're losing like 40 gil per on that. Not pleasant. Okay, so we lost about, what is it, 3,000, 2.4 thousand gil with the truth check. And that's for about an hour's worth of work, 37,000. Not too shabby, probably. I don't know if I'm as enthusiastic about it, but I guess there might be money in it. Alright. Close this. Maybe I should save settings first. Hope that applied everything. I don't remember. I think it's in here. It has to be, shouldn't it? The Woodworking Guild is somewhere in here, I think. These are all the recipes. Can have those open for amateurs. Alright, we have advanced. Oh, it's in Northern Sandoria, that's why. Okay. And that reminds me to put these back on my mini-map. Alright. Carpenter's Landing. Come on. Okay. Let's go over there. I do think I have a bunch of wind crystals. I mean, a bunch is very relative in this case. I know I do. Don't know why they weren't sorted properly. Let's give it a gentle sort. Got all my old fishing stuff in there. And I'm gonna lose some money on crafting all of these things down. Am I an idiot? Yes, I am. Completely wrong way. This section of Sandoria really reminds me of the Dwarven Quarters and Stormwind. I don't know why I'd hid my mini-map there, but must have been something important. Going down the stairs. Alright, let's see how much trouble I can get into. Or I guess risk financial debt. It's probably not open, is it? Six to 21. Those are the people that cut the stuff. Just going down the stairs. Alright. Use the image support. Apparently none of these. The other side? No? Who is it? Someone called Ulysio. God knows where they are. Are they in there? Yeah, apparently. Who might you be? Might have to talk to someone to join in, is what I'm thinking. 4 pots of lacquer tree sap. Chart of elemental correlations, yeah. Very nice. Thank you. I'm intrigued and befuddled. I feel like I'm misunderstanding something deeply fundamental. You guys are just different NPCs. This. It's not a real door. Yeah. How do I be not a novice? I guess I just get to do this, huh? I'm highly doubtful that this works very well without image support, but let's fucking try it anyway, huh? Wind crystal. I think the first thing was arrowwood, wasn't it? Arrowwood lumber from wind, yes. I put in one log. Should get a craft out of this. And it's level 2, so it's fairly easy. What was it? Oh no, it's XITC. There we go. Arrowwood. It's double W? Arrowwood. Woodworking 2. Missing a pivot. Oh, that's some thing. Alright. With lumber, let's do last synth a couple of times. I essentially have to do at least 20 of these, so sure, let's go for it. Alright, it's on an auto timer. Which I still think is too long. I think there was lag that day that I made this macro and it's just a little bit too long. Okay, there we go. Woodworking skill raises by 0.1. Now we need to get it to 2. Hopefully. If we get there. Lost a log and a crystal, I guess. Sorry, I started looking on my phone. This is quite engaging, isn't it? How to make logging appealing for the masses? Answer, you don't. I got plus 0.2 on something. That must be doing something, right? If I wanted to make a lot of high quality stuff, I could put more lumber in. But obviously I want more individual crafts. Because that's what gives me the skill ups, I think. More attempts, not better attempts. Is what I'm thinking. Don't really know. It does have like 3 levels of quality. You can go up to 12 arrowwood lumber if you have the upgrade for lumberjack. What's the next best thing? There's Lawan lumber at 3, though we don't have any of that. You can make stone arrows or wooden arrows. Well, that doesn't seem too cool to me. It's a lot of materials for a whole lot of nothing instead of just cutting like maple lumber. I'm not controlling anything, I guess. There we go. Now it's going. And then I can make maple wands. And ash lumber apparently is low weight. Level 1 woodworker. So far going by pretty fast, all things considered. I can maybe make my own goldfish bowl. Needs a bronze ingot, luine lumber, crawler calculus. What the fuck is a crawler calculus? A stone formed in the intestines of crawlers to help their digestion. A sea-gleaned putty, glass sheet, goldfish set, which I do have, tiny goldfish. I don't think I have. And black bubble eye, that's the stuff that you can get from scooping. Which admittedly I could just go and do. Or really cared, but... It's storage of 1. It's kind of like a water aura, but it's nice, like having a fishing bowl. Might be interesting. I was just about to say not many +2s happening, but then another failure gave me a +2. It's quite nice. I'm not clicking again, am I? Oh yeah. And what other stuff can you make? You can make bronze axes, bronze knuckles, pickaxes. I can actually make my own tools if I have the bronze left over. I'm not entirely sure I do, but maybe. Can make hatchets. I guess now that I can like have a decent amount in smithing and a decent amount in this, I can make roughly interesting things. I need 26 smithing to make a battle axe, because it includes iron ingots and the like. Butterfly axes, bone crafting, cloth crafting. So there's a lot of subcrafts in this. Probably even more than just regular smithing. Can make dark steel picks if I have level 73 smithing. Which, you know. Good luck with that shit. Or I can make a sausage, apparently. What does that have to do with woodworking? Black pepper, giant sheep meat, maple log, rock salt, and sage. The maple log really adds to the sausage. That's funny. To be a decently high level. And I guess not even decently high. You have to be level 63, so you have to have committed to cooking. And have a little bit in woodworking. Where are we? Okay, let's do last synth. Like that. In the vain hope that I will just get 1+1 manually, and that's it. Can make an ash staff with no subcrafts. And for the goldfish bowl, I'd need to have 7 alchemy. Alright, now I'm a +2. So the next best thing was maple lumber. And that goes all the way up to 5. I don't know what I'll do with all of these materials. I will probably not keep any of these. Okay, that works. Let's see, what do you use? These for? Can't tell. I guess it's not that kind of search. Okay. Somewhat interesting. I guess this can tell me if I can actually pull some of these crafting operations off. But there's not much to woodworking, at least until level 10, as it seems. I have been thinking about alchemy. Alchemy potions, ninjutsu tools. It's kind of a bestoken thing. Feels like something I should engage with. And what's the... Don't need this. I need to see what the guild test items are. A workbench from 8 to 10. Okay, and a workbench requires 4 Lawan lumber and an earth crystal. Just have a workbench. You can put items on top. Okay. Where exactly do I find this Lawan lumber that you speak so fondly of? And the log. Sold by merchants, chocobo digging. Uncommon in Buburimu Peninsula and Yato Jungle. Alright. I should probably go to the peninsula at some point. Can also apparently get it from chocobo digging. Somewhere around those parts. It's also sold by merchants for roughly 27 to 37 gil a pop. Which seems fairly cheap. I will check now. It is 8. So the shop upstairs should be open. And there's regional merchants for Satabaruta. And I think Windurst is currently ahead. So who knows? Just gonna wait for this craft to be done. Maybe I'll look at that. Oh, there's a new set of points for me? Oh my. Sorry that you had to see that for 7 whole minutes. My god, I was slow on that one. 7 minutes. Okay. I go up real quick. Yuck. The Luan for 27, so it's like even slightly cheaper than this. Can sell it for 6, elm for 4. Sell lumber for 1. I'll buy a stack of this. Just for the kick of it. Then after this, I think we'll be, good to go. Woodworking is going up pretty fucking quickly. You'd think I'd have to, like, do 70 billion crafts of it, but there you go. Turns out it wasn't all that bad. My only concern is that I haven't been able to do image support all that well. Done with this. Done with hatchets. Woodworking. I'm too sleepy for this shit. 2.8. Why am I not doing anything? I pressed my macro and... Oh, I don't have crystals anymore or something? Yeah, that's it. Alright, I blew through my allotment. I mean, hey, 2.8 for a bunch of crap. I'm still losing more by selling it to a vendor. Should try and putting them up on the auction house. Despite everything. Every new hobby I engage in fills my storage up with more crap. Yeah, this is what people mean by the second coming is gonna be really bad for everyone. Alright, can I sell any of this shit? How's this? Okay, lumber for arrowwood actually improves the margins a little bit. Substantially even. That's usually not true, but here we are. Cause like, that wasn't ash, that was arrowwood. Yeah, that's about like 10 times as much. God damn it. Now I have to cut all of this. Hmm. This is only 200. What are we gonna do with this shit? Now I have to lug around more. Sucks. Fuck it, I need to offload some of this. That sucks so much. I want to sell all of this. Please. Like, instantly. I know this is kind of counter to the plan, but I have such shitty luck in this department. I fucking hate this. I'm gonna store away everything I can't sell immediately. And it will be all of it. I need to give up like 10 slots now. Just cause. Oh, look at this guy. Walking around with his good fucking gear. Ugh. God, why do Sandoran rooms look so nice? Nothing showed up. I have 2 slots. Zinc, tin, and copper. I mean, I know I can sell copper now. I've tried it, and it works. Got some extra maple. There you go. Holy shit, man. So much crap. I might as well actually get extra wind crystals to, like, solve this problem instead. Shit. That's kind of it. That's all I can store for the moment. Unless I want to sell some zinc. Do I want to sell some zinc? Sell some copper. Fuck it. Sell this copper too. I don't know why I made so much. I'm gonna get like no money for all of this, but who cares? I got my skill ups from it. Anything I get over vendoring it is good enough. I know I have to keep my tin, because that's the next thing I get smithing from. And zinc is, I think, the next thing for goldsmithing. And that's why I'm storing all of those. It's annoying, but I should get to it. I'm just being apprehensive about buying crystals for some reason. They're not, like, even expensive for me anymore. Just find it annoying. Okay. Sell the annoying shit first. Need 2.9 for that. Can I sell an individual one for 4? I look forward to needing this copper in like 2 minutes. Okay. How am I doing for slots? No one's buying my greedies. Oh my god, it's not happening. Fucking sugs. Alright. Let's buy like a bunch of crystals for as cheap as I can get them. Yeah, I should. I'm lazy. What did I want to do? I wanted to buy, didn't I? Oof. Okay, at least this is like down there now. Holy shit, what happened to lightning crystals? Those used to be like 400 a week ago. Someone decided they want to make some shit, huh? Alright, I can get this. Let's try a really presumptuous 1.2. Okay, no one's foolish. How about 2.9? Alright. Right? Okay, that'll do. And since I'm not getting image support, I might as well just sit in front of this fucking place. And I want to do my maples first, I think. And it was up to what? To 5. I get to do this. Okay. Sorry, I'm also running an instance of an idle game on my second monitor, and it has now fully captured my attention for a second. You're saying, Artie, you're already playing an idle game. This is Final Fantasy XI. And you'd be absolutely correct, I have no defense against this. I'm just an unreasonable kind of bloke. I just click. Alright, I'm done with clicking. Point 1, I'm now level 3 at woodworking. I am so cool. It's pretty good. I'm surprised. I could just go in there, chop wood for like half an hour to an hour, make it into timber, and then hopefully someone buys it. It's Tracy. Want to buy Sork's Ring Tarask skin. HKTK eye cluster. This guy's serious. That's what he wants. No, no, this one's a break. I can't live this down. Hey, I got a skill up for that, so I'm fine. I don't care if I lose shit. Maybe now I'll be able to get a full stack. Not that I have any slots left. This shit is just gonna probably clutter my inventory forever. Okay. What is that, 1.5 more? Somewhere there. It is kind of funny that clamming is turning out to be one of the most, like, inventory slot efficient kind of hobbies that you can get. Just because, like, you sell half of the shit on the island itself, and you only bring, like, ox blood and, like, the high quality stuff back. It's just kind of like, yeah, bring, like, 4 total items back. Anything that sells over, like, 500, I can just put up there. No one's gonna want any, like, hobgoblin bread or whatever the fucking items are. I just sell them for 250 right there. Oh, a sack of white sand is like 30 gil? Well, I just sell it there for 250 and no one cares. $3.9. And this is costing me like, I don't know, Maple was like 300-ish per stack. With another 100, so 1.6k gil. If I can break like the 2k edge with this, technically I have some profit. If it sells. Because it might not be the most particularly liquid stock in the universe. I'm kind of upset that, like, I used to use the Horizon website to see how much, like, items would get sold per day. If it's anything less than, like, 50, it would just vendor it, because there's no point in even putting it up there. But now it's only showing it up for, like, individual items. You can't look up the stacks anymore for some reason. They did change it around a little bit, so that it works a little bit faster. But you just can't toggle down to stacks. And so now, if I want to look at what 12 of something is, which should be more expensive considering that you have to hodl it, not great. Not really great. Because now I don't know what 12 stacks of Arrowwood locks sold for. Can only guess by how much a single item is selling. And that's sometimes, like, affected by, oh, you need one for a quest, so, like, a bunch of people are buying ones. I don't know. It's weird. I feel like there should be some other way of getting this information, but I'm too dumb to figure it out. Okay. How we doing? Need 0.8 more. Not the greatest, but not the worst. When did I even get, like, 7 goldsmithing? I feel like that's the first thing I ever leveled. How did I get the money for that shit? I only recently started getting, like, a couple of thousand. What the fuck? And that's like an expensive kind of craft, you know? You're putting shit on zinc, silver, gold. That kind of stuff. You're making brass. It fucking sucks. I don't know, maybe it's good enough for subcraft. I should probably get it up to, like, novice. Why am I not making anything more? Synthesis cancelled, apparently. Did it? What did I run out of? Probably maple at this point. Really? Didn't I just buy like 3 stacks of crystals? Someone got up 1.2? Motherfucker. I tried. The shit I'm getting. Someone rich. Someone dumped for 12. Alright. This is an investment. Alright, there we go. Congratulations, you just fleeced like 20,000 off of me. Enjoy. I should see if they turned the water back on, because we haven't had water all day. For some goddamn reason again. Give me a moment. Ah. How much is wind crystal? It was 1.2, which it used to be 1.4, so it's kind of a bargain at the moment. Could be much lower if I waited. But now that I bought all of those, people will start posting it for 1.2 and it'll go lower. So, you're welcome. What you doing? Shit. Run out of maple? Yeah, I did. Alright, time to do this. Get some money out of that. It's a shame I didn't get 5 from this, but who cares? I don't know if I even posted 12 maple on there. I'm done with that. I should just make this macro like 17 lines long. I technically can, I just feel guilty about it. Because you can't fit more than 6 in a regular macro. So I'm trying to not use add-ons to just have them play the game instead of me. "42 fucking minutes? You sure? 40 fucking 2. That's a lot of wind crystals. I probably overspent, but who cares? I'll use them at some point. At this point, I'm beyond selling crystals on the market anyway. I've moved up in the world. No longer just hustling on the streets. Now I make investments. That's right. Do I? Now my brain's being like, okay, instead of doing this, because I'm no longer getting high quality stuff, no, I'm no longer getting skill ups for this. I just put in 4 arrowwood lumber to do like high quality 3. So I just save on crystals that I bought 70 billion of. So just put in 4 instead, and that should work. That combination of materials cannot be synthesized. Oh no, it's just... I do just put in 1, and I have a chance of getting 4. Alright, I'm just dumb then. Thought it was cool. Only if I get the upgraded version with the novice skill or whatever it is, do I get to put in 3 logs and get 3 lumber for 1 wind crystal, or if I'm like really good and lucky, high quality 1 through 3. I don't know why. For some reason, I just thought that woodworking is a little bit different, and it just isn't. I thought people were special. I don't know. Today's been kind of a nonchalant kind of day. I didn't plan on doing much, and clearly we didn't. So I'd consider that a success. Tried lumbering. Not lumbering, what is it called? Logging. And a little bit of woodworking. Which so far has been mostly getting wood and then cutting wood. Not that I'm doing much with smithing either. I'm just making ingots all the goddamn time. Because that's the shit that sells. I think I only sold one stack of bronze scales after like putting so much money in them. And it's probably not even enough to cover the costs of making them. It's pretty shit, but I'd rather put them out and have like some player use them than just delete them. I'm taking a loss either way. Might as well have the item do something. Feels like I haven't slept all night. That's so fucking weird. I guess I'm just really shit at breathing properly now. I'm not doing much. Oh, it's probably a posture issue too. I know these are weird observations to make about yawning, but fuck it. I don't feel tired. Maybe I am, but I just don't feel like it. You can legally say no to being tired. They can't force you to sleep. Kinda wish I could get into it. Maybe I should have done this before I started this crafting session. Just switch to my black mage or something. and see if someone invites me. I'll do that as soon as this section of crafts is done. The likelihood of me getting into a party now is almost nil anyway, so... It's Hobo Joe. God knows what he's up to. Right, there we go. Just move this here-ish, I guess. That's fine. Since I'm idling anyway, I might as well roll the dice on all that. I hit the back of my head the other day on like an open window. It's fucking nuts. Probably lost my last couple of brain cells. I'm currently listening to some kind of new age YouTube video about, oh, look at this new hot NFT crypto game they released on Epic that has massive amounts of money put into it. And look at how bad it is. Oh. People just love to gawk nowadays. I don't know. I get it. It's really easy to make fun of crypto. It's funny. But like it... There is no game. Just play a good one. Just go play Armored Core 2 Another Age for the PS2. Actually, you know, enjoy yourself in life. I imagine this stuff makes good money though, so I'm not gonna bitch about it. Whatever gets you bread. What kind of gear am I even lugging around on this? Oh my god, there's nothing. Oh my. And all I have is this warrior's belt. Yeah, I guess I never bought anything for white mages or whatever. Do I really not have a pair of hands? Okay, there you go. Plus mana. Oh, we're good. Yeah, my last set of gear is level 30. Oh, and I don't have the fucking thing. Shit. Oh, where were they? I don't even remember where that folder is anymore. Where do you put the macros in? Is it in config? Config. Add-ons. T-crossbar. That's me. Binding settings. Blackmage.lua. Edit notepad. Oh no. Oh no, it's happening. I'm doing it again. one pallet. Just need the second one, thank you. And there we go. It's like this, no? I just do that. And now TCB. It's TC. Layered files, refresh. No, that's not it. Device mapping. No, I just have to unload it. I think. No. Add on unload T crossbar. And then I do this. And there you go. Good. Why is target NPC not working? It's just target NPC, man. It's because I don't have that target NPC. There we go. That's better. Then this one turns into main set. And now I need to make a lure Ashita cast thing. Like list. God, I don't remember how half of these things work. Ooh, sheet of cast documentation, thank you. Oh yeah, and it was a little fucking so much work. Docs. Ooh, sheet of cast. Commands, there we go. Like exec, like add set, debug, disable, enable, equip, load, new lure, is it? Creates and loads a new profile, there we go. And like list, no sets fans, like set main. Right, and it's I could have probably made it like a common profile instead of having to do all of this shit. That probably would have been smarter. But I'm not smart. And now I have to go to config, add-ons, Lua Sheeter cast, my ID, and then do like this. Close this. Open these two instead. Right, and then I have fishing, clamming. Right. Like list. Yeah, can we reload this? Clam fishing gathering main. Excellent. So now if I do that, there we go. Beautiful. Right. How much did that take? 7 hours? Good. When I'm not even listed for party. Like the whole point of me going over there. I filled 2 in a row. 2. That's unfair. I'm kind of wasting these. I could probably... I can't really rush it to get novice, can I? Yeah. I can't rush anything in this game. This is like a flawed concept that my head has. It's like, oh, we'll reach like level 20 real quick. Who gives a shit, you know? No, it's small incremental progress. Just like slowly push forward. All right. Sorry that this is the thing that you get to watch today. But I'm unfortunately in kind of a time zone where there's no one on. There's like 800 people. I could just yell for like a limit break 2, please invite me. Let's do it. Come on. Yeah, I kind of still do. But I'm not gonna do it now. So, I don't have time. I have time for either. Gotta be out of the house in like half an hour. I'm being very wheelie impulsive. I'll do it tonight. I'll log on at some miserable time and I'll go do that. Yeah, I need some kind of frigicide from behind them or whatever, once you kill them. That's as much as I know. I don't even know how many people I need to get in a group for that. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't give you happy points or whatever. Nah, I really gotta get out of the house in a bit. Thanks for offering, though. That's The wrong one. Why is my micro working? I'm pressing the wrong one. Am I canceling shit? Am I actually finally out of... Oh, thank God. I've crafted my last craft. Okay, how much do the maple ones go for? It's such a fucking shithole. I don't understand what woodworking has done to the market, but I will exploit it as much as I can. These guys are actually working for the triads. Like, this is not a fucking joke. This is gross market manipulation. Okay, now I can't post these. Kind of screwed up my priorities today. I should have really just sat as a black mage and looked for parties. Not that I wasn't gonna craft all day. Like, who fucking gives a shit anymore, man? Tomorrow is the day 2. And there's always more to do. I kind of want to get my black mage up just so I can have warp. I want to be that guy sitting in Juno, teleporting people, and then warping back. It feels like a comfy kind of like, I'm sitting around here, let's dick around a little bit. Alright, let's see if I can store anything. 3 slots! Oh my god. I got so excited about 3 slots that... Holy shit, I can't contain myself. It's like a cheeky, stupid shit that I can sell. I have a bunch of brass, zinc, tin. For some reason I'm stocking sheepskin. Shit sucks. Oh, I have one more slot here. Oh yeah. It's like a questy item. I don't know. Coldfish set, there you go. Guess maybe it's the bed that I placed, giving me 1 storage. What do you mean I can't go in there? Ugh. Take out the giant catfish. Surely I can store my big fish. It says 4 out of 5. These things are fucking stuck in there, aren't they? I needed that giant catfish for something. I think it was to get the next rank up in fishing. Okay, essential. I'm gonna have 35 slots here, I might as well use them. It's about stuff I might need on the go, really. So we just put it like that. There we are. Alright. I think we're done for today. So thanks for bearing with me. Sorry it wasn't too eventful. Hope you got something out of that. I'll see you all again tomorrow with probably some more exciting stuff. Maybe even tonight. If I can manage to squeeze in a couple of hours. Try to do Limit Break 2 so that I am no longer bottlenecked at 55 or however much I am at now. If not, I'll just mooch EXP from some EXP party and girls per outpost until I get like... I don't even know how much I need for warp. And that'll be that. So yeah. Thanks for being here. See you soon. Bye. Let's see what's on the radio.
Can I swear? Is swearing okay? Who do you think I am? Queen of England. ARTV. Fuck! Do that. Just use that one.
Do you want me to say the parts of the person?
No, I finished it. Next one.
Okay.
That's good enough.
Okay.